He waited 6 years for this moment. Prince Harry is finally coming home. But 3 weeks before he lands, a book is about to hit shelves, written by the one man who might know more about the royal family's darkest secrets than anyone alive. His name is Charles Spencer, Princess Diana's brother. And what is about to publish could turn Harry's homecoming into the most dangerous royal event of the year. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why some royal insiders are calling this book a grenade with a lit fuse, and why Harry may have absolutely no control over what happens next. To understand why this book is landing like a bomb, you need to understand where Harry is right now. After 6 years in California, multiple reports say Harry and Meghan are preparing to move back to the UK. Sources close to the family say Harry has grown homesick, desperate to rebuild his relationship with King Charles and to give his children, Archie and Lilibet, a connection to the country he grew up in. It's been a slow, fragile process. A secret reunion at Highgrove with his father and Queen Camilla this past July. Whispers of a renewed offer for accommodation at Buckingham Palace. Even Clive Alderton, the private secretary many blame for keeping Harry at arm's length, has now left his post. For the first time in years, there was real hope that Harry could come home to something resembling a family. Text on screen, the reunion nobody expected. But hope in this family never lasts long without a complication. And this time, the complication has a publication date. On September 22nd, just weeks after Harry's reported return, Earl Charles Spencer is publishing a memoir called Swan Song, Diana, My Sister. This isn't just another royal book. Spencer says it's the first time in nearly 30 years that he's spoken at length about his sister. The man who stood at Westminster Abbey in 1997 and delivered one of the most quietly devastating eulogies in modern history is finally telling his side of the story, her childhood, her marriage, the crushing weight of fame, and the week she died. The publisher has already teased what's coming. Quote, the book contains many revelations that will draw considerable attention. And here's where it gets complicated for Harry. Reports say he discussed the book with his uncle, but he reportedly had no hand in writing it, no control over what's in it, and no ability to soften anything Spencer chooses to reveal about the royal family his son is about to move back into. Now picture the timeline. Harry is expected to be settling into life back in Britain right around the exact week this book drops. A source close to the situation told The Sun on Sunday, quote, the book and its timing are certain to ruffle some royal feathers. Harry and Meghan could even be with Earl Spencer when the book is published. That's an important detail to flag. That quote is from an anonymous insider, not from Spencer himself, and not from Buckingham Palace. But the timing alone is enough to set the tabloids on fire. Because if the book paints King Charles, or the wider royal establishment, in an unflattering light, even accidentally, Harry could find himself standing in the blast radius of a story he had no part in writing. Right at the exact moment he's trying to prove his homecoming is about peace, not payback. Some experts told Fox News Digital that Harry and Meghan's return already reads like, quote, a spectacular defeat for everything Megxit was supposed to stand for. Others warned the reported homecoming could put Harry on a collision course with Prince William and Kate all over again, with one expert bluntly saying reconciliation, quote, doesn't seem to be on the cards. Now add a tell-all memoir from Diana's own brother into that mix, dropping right in the middle of it. Online, royal fans are split. Some are furious that Harry might get blamed for a book he didn't even write. Others say this is exactly the kind of chaos that seems to follow him wherever he goes, fair or not. Spencer himself has said this book isn't written to attack anyone. In his own words, he wants to tell the truth about his sister, to speak on her behalf in an, quote, openly positive way, the same way he did in that eulogy nearly 30 years ago. His call it a tribute, a love letter to a sister he lost, not a weapon aimed at the firm. Which means the real threat to Harry's homecoming might not be the book itself. It might be how the tabloids choose to spin it, turning a brother's grief into another chapter of royal warfare, whether that's what Spencer intended or not. And just to make Harry's homecoming even messier, this book isn't the only deadline closing in on him. A UK High Court judge has ordered Harry and 6 other claimants, including Elton John and David Furnish, to pay roughly $13 million in legal costs by August 28, the result of Harry's court loss against Associated Newspapers. So in the span of about a month, Harry is facing a massive legal bill, a memoir he can't control the content of, and a reunion with a family that's still finding its footing. That is not the quiet, peaceful homecoming anyone was hoping for. So here's the real question. When September 22nd arrives, and Swan's song hits shelves around the world, will it bring Harry closer to healing his family's wounds? Or will it be the spark that undoes everything he's worked so hard to rebuild? One thing is certain, this homecoming was never going to be simple. And in 3 weeks, we'll find out exactly how complicated it's about to get. Make sure you're subscribed, because the moment this book drops, we'll break down exactly what's inside, and what it means for Harry, for Charles, and for the future of this entire family.